Let us know. Is your cat hump or your dog hump beds?
It's going to be a killer way to start that call for the YouTube clip.
Somebody said, I be in heat on Hennessy.
1674, star 6, unmute yourself.
Y'all wild.
Caller, you're in the room.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Hello.
Hi, guys. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
Good, good. I have been waiting for this moment. I have had so many stories to tell you guys, but one just recently happened to me, and I'm excited to tell y'all.
Let's
Yay.
go.
So, okay, unfortunately, my dad passed away in October.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And I'm the one that actually, thank you so much. I'm actually the one that pronounced him dead, right? So, I had like a really great experience. Like I saw him take his last breath. Like it was a really good experience for me. And I didn't really have any issues after the fact. Like wasn't sad or anything. The only time I cried about it was like when I had to tell my siblings. But I have been waiting for him to come visit me. Now, we lost 2 of my siblings on his side as well within the last 5 years. And so I always told them, like, don't come and visit me, because if I see you, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be right next to y'all in the spirit realm. Like, I can't handle that, right?
I get it. Trust me.
So I have been waiting for my dad to come visit me. He's visited everybody else in the family. Sorry about the cat. I know y'all were just talking about him, but
honestly, at this point,
I was like, I hope she has a cat, because if not, then you got.
Yeah, he talks so much. So I have been waiting for him to come and visit me, and he never did. And so I went out to a party for my job, and my coworker collects $2 bills. And so I just so happened to open my wallet. I'm like, oh, here's a $2 bill for you. Not even thinking about it. I don't remember where I got it from. It was just blank, right? So I get home that night, and my dad comes to visit me. He visits me like, he's like, go get my money back.
He gave you the $2 bill?
He gave me the $2 bill, and then he like gave me a vision of the memory that I completely had forgotten. And he was like, we were talking about you going to go get me some smokes, and I gave you that $2 bill, and you were sitting up there and you were talking about, oh, I'm going to keep this $2 bill. And so he gave me the memory back.
Wow. He said, go get my money.
And so I literally, oh my goodness. He said, go get my money. I almost had a panic attack about it. So I called my coworker. I texted her actually, and I was like, hey, actually, I need that $2 back, like that exact bill, if it hasn't been mixed with any of your other bills. And she was like, yeah, no, no problem. I'll bring it to you tomorrow. And I haven't heard from my dad since. Like, he came to come visit me about the money, and that was it.
To get scolded about a $2 bill, that is
a $2 bill.
He said he gave you the booty hole lips. You know that parent lips that.
Get your
Yes, he said right now.
Let me hold some.
Dead. Oh, but you know what? It's so crazy the ways that our ancestors choose to come to us.
He said, "Little girl,
it's so crazy because I literally have been waiting."
Right, and you thought it was going to be this angelic, right?
He came down. He goes, "Yo, I'm gonna need that $2. That's like 10 gallons up there in gas.
Right,
it's
literally,
cheap.
Literally." And it's like you thinking it's gonna be like this special, angelic, very touching moment.
Give me my goddamn money.
He came literally to say, "Girl, have you lost your goddamn mind?" That was something go get my
money.
Terry Crews from Everybody Hates Chris.
Yes,
6 cents worth of milk.
He was counting my coins, and he said, "Go get them back."
He was pocket watching you.
He said, "Nah, baby girl." And I've had ancestors that have come to me and requested the most like ridiculous.
Let me get a
shit.
shot of Henny.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I come from drinkers, and I be like, hell no.
Yeah, watch out.
They come to me and ask me for liquor. They ask me for liquor.
Pops used to ask for bumpy face gin.
Yes, absolutely.
The
and they
face.
get attitudes because I'm like, hell no, nope, no. You gotta be careful what you give your ancestors.
That is so crazy.
And
it's so crazy because now that I've started watching you guys, I actually kind of want to set up an altar.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. I'm like in between, honestly, but I wanted to set up one with my grandma also, and I have stories about her. She taught me how to write before Like I went to school and she passed away before I was even born.
Yeah, that's great. It's very, and you can put them all on one altar, but it's funny that that's how he came. Recently, and I don't want to get kicked off for TikTok, but because I'm live there too. But recently, one of my ancestors, and I know exactly what it is. It's my brother who was murdered in April, but he's been requesting.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Thank you. That leafy little green substance that if you happen to roll it and you light it,
got you.
you know. And I'm just like, bro, you got to chill. Y'all always want some unhealthy stuff, and now grandma want coconut
Now he's still
cake.
trying to get oregano in the
Man,
afterlife.
come on.
Oregano.
They're the
I'm just
same
saying.
people. They're the same people.
I do got a little bit if you want some. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
I got a couple jars in case.
No, he wants
in
me
the
to
same
sit there, and it's
spot.
not
Hey, I'm
just
just
that he
saying.
wants like tree, right?
Does he want the connection of like
He wants
having
to
it
sit
together?
down and blow one. Yes.
So
it's like,
Oh wow.
and I'm like, man, listen, but
trying
sometimes
to
you
make it
have
a
to
movie.
just be very listen. Me and my ancestors, we communicate on a different level, and I be talking shit to them, and they be talking shit to me too.
Yo, mama.
Because they be like, now you ain't fed us.
You mad?
You cooked today, little girl. Where my plate at? Or we ain't got no water, so you ain't gonna have no water. And water is
We ain't got
whenever
no water.
we don't got no water, so you're not gonna have no water. It'll be a series of misfortunate events, and I'll be like, what the fuck? And I'll be like, oh, they're water.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Ancestry is amazing. If you want to learn more, I have Patreon where I teach spiritual practices and things like this. It's a amazing world, spiritualism. It's very interesting, the things that you are asked for, and sometimes you got to tell them no, and sometimes you got to tell them yes. So, but thank you for sharing.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
No, thank you for having me. I have been trying to catch y'all. That ADHD got me real bad. I missed
know, it
the
has
last
us on a
all the other shows.
Shout out
I
to
appreciate y'all. For
Yes,
having me.
absolutely.
Y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
You
You as
too.
well.
All right.
That's George. I already know when you cut that one, you're gonna have to title it "Pocket Watching from the Grave."
Man, listen.
Yeah, that comment was comical. Good comment there, Peritata.
on the next
Frittata
weekend, pocket watching from beyond.
No, for real. No, I don't think y'all understand. And because you've
No,
never been to my house. At my altar, there's money.
Yeah, because you told me one of the little ones might have.
Now, listen. Now, I think it was Tootie, and we found it, and he was like, sorry, Mom.
And you're like, all is
he's like-
forgiven.
he gave
Peace
it
be
back.
unto him.
So I have two altars in my home. I have an Elegua one, and then I have my ancestor altars. And both of them have money on it, like real life currency, and also mix in some ancestor money as well. Because
What is that, like
a thing.
pesos?
It's like, it's not real money, but it is believed in certain cultures.
Luigi Mangione money.
Kind of like
Monopoly money?
No, it's like $100,000, $10,000
Yeah.
dollar bill.
So
How
like,
do we get
if
those for
I'm-
real?
I'm gonna
You get
bring
them
you
on
one.
Amazon.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you one.
Okay.
Yeah, she had one set on my dashboard. I said, "Ma'am, somebody's gonna bust this window for this fake ass dog. Put that in the glove box, please."
Yes, and I have to pay. I gotta break them off. I promise you.
Peritana is great. That was the first caller. She said he said his ancestor money pesos. Mexico surviving off a straight ancestral currency.
Hey, listen, I do have
We collect currency.
I do have pesos. In my
I
pocket.
did want to get into that, but like I guess
We
I'm getting
collect it.
my
I
my
collect-
passport. Here
I
in the
collect
next month or
pesos
so,
from everywhere
so.
I go. So I got Mexican pesos. I got Philippine pesos.
and
Like,
it's
when I be going
What's
to
like a rare one? Like it's got to be like Pokemon cards at some
No,
point. You got
it's-
there's sweats
I
and
know.
everything.
Well, the
so
one
how do we
for
become the
us-
sweats in currency?
No, the one for
it
us
just called
is gonna
getting rich?
be
Yeah, bro.
African currency from one of the countries. That's
like
gonna
Somalia.
be
Like where?
like
how you get out of
that's
there?
top tier currency, right? They wouldn't, even if I gave them a Philippine peso or a Mexican peso, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"